Hi, I'm Todd Sachs, president of MeetLocalBiz.com, and I'm here today with Alan and Donna Stokes. They co-own Century Accounting and Financial Services in Timonium, Maryland. And let me add, they're a husband and wife team in business since 1984. They currently employ a staff of 10. We hope you'll agree that our local economy depends on the success of our locally owned and operated businesses. Locally owned businesses provide great jobs, competitive products and services, and spend most of their earned dollars right back into the local economy. Local business owners like Alan and Donna take risks every day to serve the local community. Now let's turn our attention to Alan and Donna for this exclusive in-depth interview. So Alan and Donna, thanks for meeting with us today. Really exciting to learn more about you and your business. So Alan, can you tell us what's the genesis behind Century Accounting and Financial Services?
Well, I worked for a local insurance company, and at the point in time that I started this business, I was probably there about 8 years. And due to some management changes, it appeared as though that place was not going to be the future for me. So I started looking for some alternatives. And I actually came across this by a gentleman that worked for me, showed me an ad for a potential franchise, an accounting franchise. Being that I was a CPA at the time, I thought maybe that would be right up my alley. So I looked into it, and at first it appeared as though it was kind of an expensive venture, but we went and met with the local representative. And before we knew it, we were off to the Chicago area to sign paperwork to start our business.
That's pretty scary.
Yes, it was.
And that was in 1984?
Yes, it was. I trained for the entire month of September, and then I was just out on my own, basically. Just started knocking on doors and trying to drum up some business.
So Donna, what passion fills you personally with being a business owner?
I think the biggest passion is the fact that when a plan comes together. Recently I kind of related to a couple clients that we've been dealing with, that we go in, I go in and talk to them initially, interview them, find out if they're a good fit for us, what we can do to help them. And when I see our people go back in, once they become clients, and pull things together that weren't done right in the first place, that make a big difference in how their business runs, it's just very satisfying. And when a client told me yesterday, when we had to fix a lot of stuff that the previous accountant had done, said that's the best money that they've ever spent.
Wow.
That makes me feel good, that we're adding something to somebody's success.
Did you start with a business plan?
It was required by the franchisor, so we had to do due diligence in the beginning as far as calling other franchisees that were already in place, getting some feedback from them, what we could expect from an income standpoint, and doing a projection for 5 years. I think we had to do, right?
Yes.
And not that those numbers worked out. We were very conservative in the numbers, and it still was very difficult in the beginning getting started. We tell our clients, just because you're good at cutting hair or doing accounting or doing all those things doesn't mean you're good at running a business. So it's not just about doing that accounting every day. It's all the other things that go along with it. So it was a big learning curve for us.
You might want to add that we still do a business plan every single year.
Do you?
Absolutely. We feel that's very important for all businesses to do.
So advice for new entrepreneurs starting out, absolutely, definitely have a business plan.
No doubt about it.
If it's not down on paper and it's only up here,
right,
you don't have anything to follow up with.
So looking back, knowing what you know now, is there anything you would have done differently?
You're always going to have something, well, if I would have. But I think the most important thing to remember is, if I hadn't done those things, I don't think we would be where we are today. It's a learning process. So we all make mistakes, and you correct those mistakes and you learn from them. So I think that's important, that each one of those decisions that we made along the way got us to where we are today. And it's actually, when we experience it, we can share that with other people and help them when they're going through the same things. Our clients and friends and family.
Do you ever experience fear?
Oh, no. Every single day.
Yeah.
And I just relate the fact that we are just like any other small business. We're an accounting firm, and people look at us as an expert in our field. But that doesn't mean that we don't experience fear just like every other small business. We have employee issues. We have compensation issues. We have clients that go out of business. We have all the things. Are we going to make payroll? you know, everything works and we have a very successful business, but that doesn't mean those problems don't go away. So every day when we wake up, you try to have a positive attitude, you want to grow, you want to have the enthusiasm, but there's always an underlying issue that comes up sometime during the day, week, month, year that you have to deal with.
What challenges do you face today and see in the near future for business owners like yourselves?
You know, with the economy the way it is, it's, you know, it's a little down, so it's where am I going to get my next client from? So you have to kind of fight a little harder in this economy to get the business you need.
So you're both members of Meet Local Biz. Can you tell me, you know, what you see as the main benefit of what we're all about?
I think one of the biggest benefits, and why I'm glad that Meet Local Biz is around, is that so many businesses out there now are floundering. They don't have anywhere to go, and I know there's networking meetings you can do and organizations you can join, but as a whole, for the support of small businesses, where we can talk and all relate on the same level.
I like the concept of the local idea. You know, we all live and work in these communities, and supporting all of our local businesses just helps us all be better, you know, all in the area. And you work locally, and then, you know, things happen beyond that. So I think that's an important aspect.
Well, thank you very much. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, but thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
We enjoyed it. And
it was nice being able to share.
Well, thanks for sharing. I think that, you know, you're right. Many businesses feel that they're, you know, all alone out there, and that the challenges that they're facing aren't necessarily what other business owners are facing. And we really appreciate you sharing your story and getting, you know, intimate with us. We really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thanks again.
Appreciate your time.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you, Todd. Appreciate it.